Yo, what's up, YouTube? This your boy Cuss over here, Custom Made Barber in Jacksonville. And today, I got a video for y'all. It's a dreadlock ball fade video. And I'm gonna start off by drawing my guideline. I got my guideline right here. Hold on a second, let me turn this volume down. Ball fade video. And I'm gonna start off. All right, so I'm drawing my guideline right here. Go all the way around. I got this mask on, so if y'all can't hear me that good, or if I sound a little muffled, I apologize ahead of time because I got this mask on right now. Shout out to COVID-19. Shout out to my boy Jay. Shout out to my boy Ike. And shout out to everybody watching. Shout out to Barber Illuminati, y'all. What's up, Barber Illuminati? I know you're watching live. What's going on? Shout out to 1+1 Barber out there in West Africa, Ghana. And shout out to everybody out there that's just watching the channel, just to watch the channel. Those of you that have been commenting on my live, on my Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and every other platform that I'm on. Those of you that have not been on my website, check me out. It's Custom Made Barbershop. No, CustomMadeBarberschool.com. If you haven't been to the website, it's CustomMadeBarberschool.com. Y'all check me out. I got trimmers and clippers on there. I got some classes on there that I'm offering now online. You guys want to take some online classes and find out how to do this Kiss Express. If you want to figure out how to cut hair from home, I got some 2- and 3-day courses that you can learn online, and I can do a one-on-one class with you. Really good stuff. Shout out to those students that's already taking the classes. I've been getting a lot of good reviews, a lot of good feedback from my students. And if you're interested, go back to my my website, which is CustomMadeBarberschool.com. And you actually get some cool stuff from me when you register for your class. Those of you that are registered know what I'm talking about. If you haven't registered, if you haven't taken the class yet, once you register, you'll get some stuff in the mail, and I think you'll be pretty happy with it. So I got my pair of clippers right here. These are my clippers right here. Really good pair of clippers. CMBS clippers. And we're gonna do like I always do. Open the lever all the way, fade up about 1/4 inch. And like I said, this is ball fade haircut. These are the CMBS clippers, wireless clippers. Okay. So as you guys can see, I went up about 1/4 inch to 1 inch. Now, and that's when the lever opened all the way. Now what I'm gonna do is close the lever all the way. When I close the lever all the way, I'm gonna pull the skin right here. And I'm gonna try to erase that bottom line. Okay? As you guys can see, I'm going at an angle. I'm trying to erase that bottom line. Here we go. Erasing that bottom line. How many of you guys out there took y'all COVID vaccines? If you have, comment below saying got it. If you haven't, I understand it's your choice. I'm in Florida right now where we really have a choice whether or not you want to take the vaccine or not. I know a lot of you guys in states that are mandating that you take the vaccine. I'm not sure how it's going to work for everybody, but I think this is one of those things where you kind of got to let a person decide whether or not they want to take the vaccine or not. Me personally, I think, it's a good thing to offer the vaccine, but I personally think it's a wrong thing if you force somebody to take a vaccine. But I got my vaccine um, mainly because of the kind of work that I'm in. I come in contact with a lot of people. I don't require a face mask or anything like that in my shop. But I do wear one because I don't want to put nobody at risk. Like I said, even though I know I took my vaccine already, I took both of them. I ended up taking the Moderna vaccine. I know a lot of people got the Pfizer vaccine. I got a close relative that took the Johnson and Johnson. It had a nosebleed. So what I'm doing now is I'm putting a lever halfway and I'm fading right in between. So yeah, that family member ended up getting a nosebleed and said that they were fine ever since then. Johnson was that one shot. You ain't had to go back for the second shot. Okay. And this is right in between that open and close. I got the lever halfway. Real self-explanatory. You open it all the way, fade up into a quarter inch or an inch. It all depends on the head that you're cutting. And you close the lever all the way. Erase that bottom line, open the lever halfway, which is the middle, and then you fade right in between. That's it, real simple. Okay. Now, I'm gonna turn around and use my half guard, okay? With the CMBS clippers, all right? And what I normally do with my half guard is I flick it between open and close, open and close. And these CMBS clippers fits the regular wall senior guards. And these are the premium guards. So I got the lever open all the way, and I'm going up about another quarter inch. All right, now if you feel like it ain't cutting it to your liking, don't forget to use your thumb and pull the skin back. Fade up about a quarter inch. Here we go. Fade up about a quarter inch. The second step shouldn't take that long because you already got in pretty good with the first step. And just like we did with the no guard, you want to go all the way around. And I know a lot of barbers that go halfway, do half a haircut and do the other half later. I used to do that as well, but I found it easier just going all the way around and just coming back. It's easier to explain and teach this way. So that's why I've been doing it this way. And a lot of people call barbering an art. I truly believe that it is an art, but to me, it's more like a sport. Barbering is somewhat like a sport. You got really talented barbers, like you got really talented athletes, but then you got fundamental barbers, the ones that follow the rules and know what steps to take. So I figure if you don't have that much talent in barbering alone, but you know all the basics and all the fundamentals, you just keep doing it and keep doing the same steps over and over again till it gets programmed in your subconscious mind. Once you get this whole barbering thing down, these steps, this fade technique down packed to where you can close your eyes and do it, you could become one of the great barbers, and you can actually fool people into thinking that you just have a lot of talent in the cutting hair, but really it's just a fundamental thing. So now I'm gonna close the lever all the way. See, I had the lever opened all the way. Now I'm closing it all the way. And as you can see, I'm following the same steps, okay? The same exact steps over and over again. Same fade technique with everybody. I don't care what kind of texture hair the person got. It's all the same technique. Okay? Same thing. And if you want to get a pair of these CMBS clippers, just go to my website. Check me out at custommadebarberschool.com. And I got plenty of them there for you. Really good clipper. You get a couple of guards with the clipper. Like I said, it's good, very good value, really affordable, and it's wireless, just like the other clippers and trimmers on the market right now. Okay. Now I'm gonna put on my one guard. Grab my one guard. And that's my Well Senior one guard. Lever opened all the way. Pulling the hair right here. And I'm fading all the way up. Okay. Those of you that have been watching this video and watching some of my other videos, if you know the next step, I want you to start thinking about what the next step is, what the next guard I'm going to use, or what I'm going to do to this guard. What's the next step that I'm going to do? Okay. Those of you that have been watching my video and you know my technique, my fade technique, start thinking about what the next step that I'm going to take. Okay. This is the one guard. I got the lever opened all the way. All right. Start thinking about the next step that I'm going to take. And like I said, we're doing the same thing over and over and over again. Very simple. It's easy to fade. All you have to do is just remember the fade technique. Once upon a time, I used to be a student. I used to be a student in this really hard math class. And I used to think math was really hard until something clicked in my head one day. And I realized that if you remember the formula, you can do any math problem. You just got to know the formulas and then know when to use them. And that's the same thing with this. If you know when to use your guards and how to use your guards, or your tools, or your clippers, or your razors, or whatever, you just got to remember when to use them and how to use them. If you can figure those two things out, you can do any haircut. Also with the shears as well, okay? All right, now the next step is to close the lever all the way. If you guessed anything besides that, I don't know, you probably was either wrong or you were probably getting ahead of yourself, but it's real simple. First you do it with the lever opened all the way, and then you do it with the lever closed all the way, okay? All right, now with this live right here, I'm gonna give you guys a bonus. The bonus is this. Most people don't know how to use their guards. And I'm gonna explain the guards to you guys. And this will probably help a lot of you guys in your career. Now, when you get this information, I want you to pass it forward to another barber. If you ever have a chance to teach somebody else to cut your hair, I want you to pass this information forward, okay? This blade right here on this clipper is a half blade, okay? Half. One and a half. This is a 1.5, okay? This is a 1 because the lever's closed. 1.5. 1. You understand that? So when this is closed, you don't have anything. When this is open, you got a half. This is a 1, 1.5. Does that make sense? If it don't make sense, hit rewind, play it again, and then you'll get it. If it takes 5 or 6 or 7 times to do it, then you'll get it. This is a 1.5 guard. Okay, 1.5 guard, half, 2, 1.5, 2. Does that make sense? If it don't make sense, do what I said, rewind it again, play it back until you understand, okay? Very simple. That's a bonus that a lot of barbers don't understand and they don't know, okay? Now the next step right here that I'm gonna take is I'm gonna do the shape up, the edge up, line up, tape up, whatever and however you call it from where you're from, okay? All right. Turn my man around. Shout out to my boy Ike, y'all. Turn my man around. All right. And matter of fact, I'm gonna start off just doing this side right here because we don't have a lot of time right now. We're gonna just do this side. We're gonna clean them up real good and get my man out of here because he gotta go. So starting off at the middle, work my way around. And I don't know if I said this on any of my old videos, but I actually hate to do these edge ups or tape ups online because it puts me in a position where I can't really see in the mirror. And whenever you're doing this kind of work right here, this part of the job, you always want to stand behind your client and look at them directly so you can see exactly what your client gonna see in the mirror, okay? You always want to stand behind them and look at them, and that way you get your best lines, okay? This is normally how I do it. Get my sidebar real good. And then I'm gonna do some Kiss Express, y'all. Okay? Okay. Now, I'm using my master airbrush gun again. I think I still have some Kiss Express solution mix. I sure do, but I don't have much of it. I don't have much at all. So I'm gonna have to mix a little bit more of the Kiss Express solution. I'm probably not gonna do it on this video, but I will have to do it, okay? All right, so I'm gonna start off by spraying this side right here. And like I said, this is so hard for me to do it on camera because of the way this angle. And you just lightly spray it. Okay. Got that sharp line on the side right there. And then I know you guys probably gonna be able to see this though. Okay. There you have it, my friend. Kiss Express. You guys got any questions? Let me know. This is the final haircut. And I did this haircut using my CMBS clippers and my NDC outliner clippers and my Kiss Express and my Master Airbrush spray. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and comment below. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram Don't forget to go to my website. It's custommadebarberschool.com. Follow me on Instagram. It's custom_made_cuts. And subscribe to this channel. And if you have any more questions, comment below. All right. Peace.